ever feel like you're hungry again, even just an hour after eating? You finish your meal, and before you know it, you're back in the kitchen looking for a snack. If that sounds like you, the problem might not be willpower. It could be the foods you're choosing. Some foods keep you full for hours, while others trick your body into thinking you're hungry again almost instantly. And when you're trying to balance your blood sugar, reduce cravings, and lose weight, that difference really matters. I'm Kait, a nutritionist who specializes in blood sugar control and insulin resistance. I've helped hundreds of people figure out how to eat in a way that keeps their hormones stable and their energy consistent throughout the day. And today I'm going to be sharing with you the 8 best foods that can keep you full for hours. Plus, some simple ways to eat them so you're not constantly battling with hunger. Let's get straight into the list. Number 1 is red meat. Red meat is one of the most filling foods you can eat because it's high in protein and packed with nutrients like iron, zinc, and B vitamins. These nutrients don't just fuel your body, they also help with satiety signals so your brain knows that you're full. Now, you've probably heard people say to go for lean meats if you're trying to lose weight and improve your metabolic health, but here's the thing. Fattier cuts of red meat can actually keep you satisfied longer because fat slows digestion. This doesn't mean you need to go overboard, but a nice grass-fed steak or slow-cooked beef stew can go a long way in keeping you full for hours. Food number 2 is chicken thigh. Not chicken breast, we're focusing on thigh here. A lot of people gravitate towards chicken breast because it's leaner, but like I just said, fat is important. Choosing a cut like chicken thigh instead can mean you feel fuller for longer. Protein on its own is very satiating, but even more so when you pair it with fat. This combination gets you that slow, steady release of energy instead of a quick spike and crash. Chicken thighs are also super versatile. You can roast a tray of them for the week and add them to your salads, bowls, or wraps. It's budget-friendly and delicious, and your body will thank you. Number 3 is avocado, and this is one of my favorite foods for keeping your blood sugar stable and your cravings at bay. They are loaded with fiber and healthy fats, which both slow down digestion and keep you feeling satisfied. Plus, avocado is so easy to add to your meals. You can add it to just about anything. You can slice them on eggs, mash them into a guacamole, or even blend them into smoothies. They also provide potassium, which supports hydration and energy. So you're not just full, you're nourished. Number 4 is full-fat Greek yogurt. Again, emphasis on the fat here. Compared to regular yogurt, Greek yogurt has almost double the protein, and protein is one of the most important nutrients when it comes to feeling full. The probiotics in Greek yogurt also support gut health, which is closely tied to hunger and satiety signals. Just make sure you're going for full fat and unsweetened. We don't want that added sugar. A lot of flavored yogurts are packed with sugar, which will do the opposite of keeping you full. Number 5 is eggs. And of course, we had to include this on the list. Eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. The yolks are full of vitamins and healthy fats. And when you pair them with the protein from the whites, you get the perfect balance for satiety. Studies have shown that people who eat eggs for breakfast feel fuller and eat less later in the day compared to those who eat cereal or bagels. Eggs are also incredibly versatile, as I'm sure you're aware. Yes, they are a popular breakfast food, but what's stopping you from eating them for lunch or dinner as well? They're cheap, quick, and one of the easiest ways to keep hunger away. Number 6 is salmon, specifically wild-caught salmon, along with other fatty fish like mackerel, sardines, and herring. These fish are rich in protein and omega-3 fatty acids, both of which help keep you satisfied. Omega-3s also play a role in reducing inflammation, which can help to stabilize your blood sugar and cravings. Salmon is one of those foods that doesn't just keep you full, it also makes your meals feel more satisfying and complete. Whether you grill it, bake it, or even use canned salmon for quick meals, it's a powerful food for appetite control. And speaking of salmon, let's talk about one of the best places to get high quality and filling protein. This video is sponsored by ButcherCraft, my go-to source for grass-fed meats and wild-caught seafood. One of the reasons salmon is so filling is because of its fat and protein content, but the quality of the fish makes a huge difference. Wild-caught salmon isn't just higher in nutrients, it also tastes better and leaves you feeling more satisfied compared to farmed fish. ButcherCraft delivers wild-caught seafood and grass-fed meat straight to your door Australia-wide, so you'll always have high-quality proteins on hand to build filling, blood sugar-friendly meals. If you want to give them a try, head to healthcoachkait.com/butchercraft. I'll put that link in the description box down below, and make sure to use code HCK15 at checkout because that's going to save you 15% off your first box. Thanks again to ButcherCraft for sponsoring today's video. And finally, food number 8 is cheese. Cheese is naturally high in both protein and fat, and that combo is what keeps you full. Cottage cheese is especially good because it's rich in casein protein, which digests slowly and provides long-lasting satiety. You can snack on it plain, add it to a salad, or pair it with fruit for a balanced option. It's one of those foods where a little goes a long way. So there you have it, the 8 best foods that can keep you feeling full for hours. And in case you need a refresher, let's go over them one more time. Number 1, red meat. Number 2, chicken thigh. Number 3, avocado. Number 4, Greek yogurt. Number 5, eggs. Number 6, salmon. Number 7, nuts. And number 8, cheese. The key takeaway is this. When you fill your meals with protein and fat, you naturally stay fuller for longer. That means fewer cravings, more stable blood sugar, and less snacking throughout the day. And remember, quality matters. Choosing grass-fed and wild-caught options is always going to be better. And that's why I buy all of my meat from Butcher Crowd. Again, that link to shop will be in the description box down below. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What food do you turn to when you're having cravings, when you're trying to control your hunger? I'm curious to hear if it was something on this list or something I missed. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.